everybody, back to another session of Overlord Undesired. Quick announcements before we get started. I know I sound like a lot like Matthew Mercer because he does the announcements before every episode of Critical Role, but this is probably going to be a one-time thing. So lately if you wonder why at the end of the episodes from now on, why my references to my YouTube or my Twitter are gone, is because I have been experiencing some threats upon me and my family because I showed favoritism towards my friends here on of selecting them for this particular campaign. As I wanted familiarity. And there are some new faces, of course. So I understand like his side of things. Like I should never show favoritism. So in the future,
Mom, hold on.
if you have any interest in joining,
I'm muted.
let's keep that in because that was just sweet. Your mom sounds
I muted OBS, but I did not mute Discord.
Okay. Oh, well, anyway. In the future, if any of you subscribers out there for Rozu or like on her Twitch or her YouTube channel have any interest in joining my campaigns, I will be running interviews for them in the future on Discord. They will be extremely thorough. There will be rules and regulations. First and foremost rule that you might know is I have to hear your voice, get a good idea of what kind of person you are, because I do not need another sociopath threatening my family over a fantasy board game. Does not need to happen.
This also includes me because Bloody is kind enough to let me record these sessions, and for him to get harassed over my recordings, I can easily stop this, and nobody can see this. So I really don't want to hear more complaints about this, because our DM is taking his time and letting me have permission to put this up for everybody.
Oh, yes, and thank you, Leo, for recording all this. And on a brighter note, also off subject, I want to congratulate Miss Reoatokey, or however you pronounce your fucking name. I'm gonna just call you Rio.
Yeah, Rio's simple.
I want to congratulate her on hitting 200 subscribers on YouTube.
I did not check that out.
103 subscribers. So congratulations are in hand.
I did not. Oh dear Lord, I did.
Yes. So congrats, Rio.
Oh wow.
Spelled your name correctly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So that is one of the brighter announcements we have today. So I'm very happy for her. It's shot up, honestly, from what it was.
It definitely.
I was really happy when it hit 69 subscribers, but then it shot up from there because I'm a guy and guys typically have weird brains. Anyway.
I think that's the whole community.
Well, anyway. Let's see here. Other quick announcement. Let's see here. Again, I said that there are other campaigns in the works. Yes, I'm making an official announcement to the community that I am currently working on an entirely original pirate homebrew story. Include magic, ghosts, demons, angels, the whole shebang. Is going to be flintlock pistols and cannons, although the technology stops there. But I will say that if you have any interest in joining that campaign, it won't happen for a good long while. I'm taking my sweet time with it. That way the story is actually good. Anywho, other quick announcements. If you hear a squeaking noise in the back of my mic, it's not my fault. I have some very, very, very happy. I'm currently puppy sitting, and if you hear a squeaky toy, it is because of that. So please forgive me.
Okay.
Anyway, last time on our episodes of Overlord Undesired, we had quite a talk session with a Miss Rozu. Okay, I gotta delete this from the page. I think you need to edit your character's picture in order for it to be the new picture, Rozu, by the way.
What? Yeah, I
change that
forgot
out.
to. Yeah, I forgot to update my Roll20 picture. I updated the stream picture, but not Roll20.
Yeah. Well, anyway, Miss Rozu, our undead hating cleric,
Oh wow!
and resident racist. Kidding. Had a curious talk with one of the major real gods of this world. Allah made a contract with. She transformed to a new. Last off, we left our hero. They went inside his temple to have some much needed food, which he has the adorable pink frilly kiss the cook kind of apron on, so it makes him look a lot less intimidating. Did I hear a bodoop?
That wasn't me.
Anyway. Hey, who dat?
Oh.
Sorry, I'm late.
Don't worry. So you need to roll a different character. Your character. I'm kidding.
He's already undead.
He got purified while I was gone.
No, just some
Imagine.
announcements,
Jesus.
which you might have to go back and watch.
So we left off with our characters coming to the temple, and right away when you come into the temple, you already smell the cooking of the food. And Rozu, when you enter into it, first thing you see is just bowls stacked like higher than the bowls themselves into like a little miniature mountain. Vegetable fried rice.
Wow.
Please take a seat.
Oh, yeah. By the way, I am in human form, so I'm not burning holes.
Yeah, of course. So you see him there's like a pseudo kitchen right by the stained glass windows. See him like busy preparing more food. He sees Hildric's cooking form, and he gives him an extra big bowl.
Yay!
First you were afraid of him. Now it's like, yay.
Okay, pictures
Food.
updated.
Sweet. He just lay out the bowls for free, whichever one you want. The bigger one's meant for Hildrick, of course. And you see a plate of what looks to be char-broiled chicken on everyone's plate except for one, which has what looks to be a heavy vegetable soup. Which, Rozu, he looks at you and he gestures to it with a very kind smile.
He looks at him and was like, "Are you sure you're not mind reading?"
No, you directly asked at the last session for for vegetarian option, so he provided for it.
So fast at cooking.
I mean, he's a god. He just makes things appear.
Not really, not with him. He's just a really fast cook.
Oh, so they didn't destroy his kitchen?
Well, his kitchen is ethereal.
Oh, we're in the different realm?
No.
Oh.
We're currently in the same realm. It's just kitchen part that's ethereal. Kitchen is not really there,
Oh,
and is also there.
Eat the food. Let us enjoy the kitchen.
okay.
Everything have to make sense.
Sorry.
Food is good food.
She wants to
Sounds like
know the
drooling.
science of it, damn it.
Why? When it is yummy.
I just got smarter, okay?
Yeah, right.
I'm guessing everything.
It's corporeal yet incorporeal at the same time.
Yes, like it cannot be attacked, nor can it attack. Cannot be harmed, nor can it harm.
Lad.
That means we can't
Because it's a
sever tail.
kitchen. There's only one thing that you see that is completely and utterly. There's only a few things that you see in this kitchen that are completely and utterly real, like the bowls, and you see a cast iron skillet. which is not being used because you see what looks to be a humongous, dent in it. And you just see what looks to be a rock that flew through one of the windows. It's currently embedded into the unit.
Oh,
So I start eating the food. Fritz, you don't have taste. Well, you have taste buds in your form or no?
I would have taste buds in human form, so.
Okay, this tastes like how would I describe it? It tastes like as if the chicken never had sickness or disease in life. It is the purest chicken you've ever tasted in life.
100% chicken?
It is sheared, not like that. It's just it's pure. It's not tainted by like pollution or disease or anything like that.
free range chicken.
Exactly. Minus
Well,
any.
free-range chicken without disease.
Yeah,
Sickness.
exactly. It's like pure, like purified.
There's a chicken that he rapidly grown, then killed, then he.
No, actually, you actually hear clucking in the back.
Well, I don't doubt it.
Back
They
area.
probably had their own vegetable garden and whatnot here at the temple.
You just see him silently like working. You see him like all of a sudden out of the blue. You like just poof out of thin air some little oven mitt kind of things. You see like a wood burning stove. He's just waiting by it. He's sitting in front of it like L sits in a chair from Death Note.
Oh,
He's just staring at it. You all are enjoying the food. Silence. This chicken, delicious. The savory.
Probably
It's-
better than the chicken I cooked you a while
It
back.
is. It is like slathered on top with butter, garlic butter, a
You're
little
making me hungry in
rosemary,
real life. Jeez.
little rosemary, and as soon as you cut into the chicken breast, see that it's been stuffed,
ooh, I love those.
and you can when you bite into it, you definitely taste that there has been cranberry in it.
Jeez, I can't take this.
Just wait. You all is by far the most satisfying meal you've had in a long while. And you start to smell something in the air. It smells sweet.
Oh my.
And you just see Allah around. And in his hand, you see what looks to be something that is quite familiar with anyone who is alive.
Cough.
No. Cheesecake.
Oh,
Cheesecake?
Yeah,
Yes.
there's actually baked cheesecake.
It has it's breaded, and yes, it is a thing. Trust me. And it's slightly smushy as he carries it over, and he gives you.
Oh, you know what would make this even better? Ice cream.
Oh, you're so right.
Oh, bad thing is, ice cream doesn't exist in this world.
No.
Thank you for
Not
You
yet.
can make
though.
it. We can make it.
Can we please? I really would love to have ice cream. Oh,
It is a possibility. You just have to work out the kinks of the magic itself.
physically, I know how to do it without magic.
Come here. You just need some ice.
Well, and rock salt.
Well, anyway, as you bite into it, your mouth is instantly hit with intense flavor of raspberry.
Ooh,
And it
yummy.
melts in you.
Get the happy Fritz noise.
Oh, so good.
It's that rare occasion my character actually gets to eat a normal human. Character goes, I need to start eating.
Are you sure you're not like the god of cooking? Seriously?
Oh no, there's no one that exists such as that. I just enjoy cooking.
Oh no! Well, you're not technically a cat, so let's just say you're a fae.
I just think it's
What
funny.
did she just ask?
She posted that cats are not supposed to have cheesecake.
Oh no.
That's why I say she's more of a fae.
Actually, interestingly enough, this is a type of dairy that that is actually really low on that.
Go.
And it doesn't have that much sugar to start out with. It's very natural sugar kind
Oh, but still, you're
So-
more of a fae.
So can I explain ice cream to this god?
Oh, what? What do you want to do?
Can I explain ice cream to this god? And how to make it?
No, we want to make it first.
Oh, okay.
No, not right now. Not right now. No. Oh, I know you want to play. No. I know you want to play. No. Hey, just take that from you. Sorry, I got distracted. I told you I'm dog sitting. All of you might happen, and it did. I know you want to play, but we can't play right now. Sorry. No,
Somehow later he's gonna squeak more. Sometime later, like how?
no, take your squeaky toy in the other room, okay? Go on. In the other room. Go in the other room. Oh God. Hold on.
I almost want to imagine like Sim's dog in the back, a squeaky toy or something.
Got one of those fake hollowed out chickens.
Oh gosh.
Actually, you're not too far off, but he prefers geese. The little squeak geese because he doesn't like that poor thing's neck is ruined. He really does not like geese. And he's like, what, 4 months old?
So that might be a hunting dog.
Actually, it's a pit bull.
What? I thought it was a hound.
No, I'm not babysitting
Oh,
Francis. Oh,
okay.
I wish I was. Oh, this name is Bill. Luckily, he's not a puppy anymore. Otherwise, he would be humping everything. Was
okay.
Bill Clinton?
No.
Anyway, where was I before Bill came?
We just finished the wonderful description of cheesecake, and then squeak.
Okay. So, Fluffy, what were you asking earlier?
Never mind. We're gonna do it ourselves. We want to do it ourselves.
Okay then.
We want to make ice cream ourselves.
Oh, you were about
Doable.
to ask the god if he. Okay.
No, if
Gotcha.
you're going to ask the god
Yeah.
something, you look to Synth and say, pitch the chessboard.
That's only if the god has an interest in board game.
It's a strategy game you can play with other gods.
Up to Synth. Want to hear how you guys role play this? Go ahead.
Synth,
What?
aren't you going to pitch your idea?
I wanted to wait till I finished eating so I could make a chess or checkers board that I could actually propose to him then.
Oh,
That way I'd have some
Okay,
physical
give me a performance check.
How well does he perform under pressure?
And with
Oh
the
my
full tummy. Actually, give yourself advantage. You had really good food.
made by a god. Yeah.
My roll
He's
20
good.
seems to be frozen. It won't let me go into my fucking journal.
Give me a second. I can
No.
change it to you.
Try to hit refresh.
Performance. Here, boom. Well, I just rolled for you a natural 20. So you're welcome.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, that never happens in the other campaign.
I know, right?
It's because we don't want you to roll for us. That's different. I don't know.
Or the fact that Roll20 knows that me and Rosie are going out right now, so it's doing that on purpose.
Roll 20 is the perfect wingman.
Now, Roll20 is the perfect anti-wingman. It only
Yeah.
rolls low for her.
Natural ones, 2s, and 3s.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you. It's like, you will stay single! Anyway, so Synth, you don't know how you managed it with all the rubble that is currently around you and only like stones and sticks. It's rubble. But you somehow made a perfectly sculpted crystal-like chessboard with mahogany pieces.
Gotta let out a manly tear for this beautiful creation. And I immediately turned to the god. Alright, look, so you know what game boards, right?
God, his back is currently to you, and he slowly turns as he's like cleaning up his like hands after much cooking. He was like, "Oh, we gods play a lot of games, and what is that?"
From my hometown, we call it checkers.
Really, because I thought it was chess.
Oh, shoot. He knows. He knows.
Chess is a pure game.
You can call it what you like, because this game does not exist world yet. But I knew someone in us about 400 years ago
Oh,
who drew a drawing of the same thing and to play.
Alright, that's good enough for me. So let's say I was willing to sell this to you for a game of I'll get you all the pieces and everything, custom made.
What would a god want with a board?
I'm decently shared being in a place like this, in your godlike pantheon, sir. is not as always interesting, and something to waste time is bound to be desired.
So you think I do nothing at this temple? You think I just meander around doing nothing?
I think the words I'm choosing is not expressing what I'm trying to say. Long story short, this is a good time waster.
So you want me to waste time instead of doing my job as a god?
If you don't want the game board, I understand.
No, what I want you to do is make a persuasion check.
Alright,
Because you're trying to persuade him to buy your product.
20.
Modified 20. AIC.
Place it directly in front of him.
It's really close. Picks up if. So are you always going to eat only dead branches and things in order to make your pieces?
Well, I'm trying to start a workshop so I can actually get some good quality stuff, but for now,
So you want to cut down live trees? Happen
I like stone. That would be working better, actually.
down. Interesting.
Stone, glass, crystals.
Yeah, that type of stuff.
Crystals
Sometimes
are
wood.
very rare. I would not suggest it.
Well, you can make artificial crystals by doing a little something that I'm not going to tell you. Get some like really big chunks of artificial crystal. Won't even cost as much as real crystal. So you can make cool little jewelry out of it.
I don't know that method.
Oh.
No.
I'm surprised. It's so cool to watch too. It takes like weeks, sometimes even months, depending on what kind of crystals you're going.
Oh, Kuluai. Yes, Allah. I'll tell you what. If I win this game against Kuluai, I'll take special investment in your company. If I lose, just make sure you don't take anything living in order to make this product.
I never planned to, but sure. I'm a gambling man at heart, so I'm willing to make this.
So he and Kilowai will start chess match, or checkers match, as you put it. I'm making checks to myself and seeing how well they do.
Okay.
Okay.
See who beats whom.
These gotta like actually be smarter than my god of ocean.
Kind of curious what a checkers game of the gods would be like.
Well, they're playing one right now, so it's up to you whether or not you actually watch them or not.
I'm probably not, because I'm going to test some of my limits on my new body.
Fucking eyeing this match.
I'm curious. I really want to see how this plays out.
And watch too.
Well, it would help if you would move to that section so you can actually watch.
We're just looking at the map.
The world map for us.
Yeah.
I was not aware. DM error.
Alright.
I'll be,
Oh, fuck. Oh, that hurt.
Right, I need to put that on.
second, I'll be back into a bit.
Outside.
Phone's being a little bit stuttery. So
By the way, Rio,
Yeah.
your history is really improving.
Oh, thank you. I've been trying new techniques.
Technique. Have to double take 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And now pelvic thrust. Woo! Okay, anyway.
No.
Anyway, a bonus points for all those in the comments who know what I just referenced. What kind of bonus points? I don't know.
magic.
Okay, so I rolled for all of the moves that they will, and it is actually deadlock during most of this test.
Oh, wow.
They are going for
Fritz over here quietly is now going to start a term for it. What do the sports broadcasters
Commentate?
commentating.
commentate? Yeah, my character starts doing commentating.
And we see that he's running Rook over to F5.
Yeah, my character's doing that shit.
Rook just took over the little pawn. Damn it, F5, you my battleship. So, as you see this go on, it is a good hour before you abruptly hear these words. Checkmate, Kilowai. As he has utterly surrounded our king with a queen, a horseman, a bishop, and a rook.
Kilowai, you should have started with Queen's Pawn.
Oh wow, that's one way to get beaten up by a god.
How mad
And
is
during
she?
the- Not actually mad. In fact, the game was incredibly close. She checked him 3 times compared to his checking her twice. So
Oh,
she
wow.
actually came close to winning. It wasn't for his 2 natural 20s in a row.
What?
Oh, that was very interesting. Yeah, next move, she would have checkmated if she rolled good.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
So
So,
now,
Miss,
Yep.
see him abruptly wave his hand in the air. See Peter hold it up. See him hand it to you.
Grab it.
Take this to the head builder in your royal capital. Tell him I'm calling my favor in.
I deeply bow. Thank you. You can keep the chessboard, by the way. I don't need it.
Maybe my wife would like to play.
who's your wife?
Oh, she's the goddess of the ocean. She's actually mother to Kilowai. Kilowai is my daughter.
Aw.
Okay. Did not see that coming.
Yes. Rio, Rozu.
Yeah.
As he says this, what we discussed abruptly starts making actions. Feel
Oh.
free to release that information.
Yeah, I look around and I'm like, wait, where's Synth? You gotta be kidding me again. I thank you for all, but I think we need to get going as soon as possible. I'll probably keep in contact with you. I think I got a lifeline now.
Oh, I expect we will be talking very soon.
Right. Okay, everybody, let's get in the cart and let's see how we're
Stay
going to...
safe.
Thank you. How we're going to fit the big guy in it.
I wish we could have stayed longer to learn these secrets to this cheesecake.
I'll ask him later.
Bye, cheesecake. Bye, Kiloi. And yeah, checkers people, I'm out of here.
Kilowai is not paying any attention to. She is currently demanding a match.
Guys, come on.
Remember, I can't move my token.
Right. I'm moving your token.
So you have to leave him behind. Oh well.
The guy had the control of your token.
As you go outside, Synth, who is not paying attention, he is currently doing a happy pee-pee dance. Joy, then he realizes that you're standing there.
Oh, hey guys, what's up?
Alright, let's get going. I'll tell you what I finally realized, and it is bad. So if we could talk on the way, it's better.
By the way, your carriage is about twice as big as it was when you left it.
Wait, what?
It's covered in nature.
I looked to Fritz. What did you do? That's not your...
my doing.
Oh,
You hear whistling inside of the
simple.
temple.
Yeah, he said he wasn't the god of nature, yet he does this. Okay, let's just get going.
My skin's still crawling just from being near here.
Well, as you get into
Forgive me, being around me might make your skin crawl.
Especially since she really doesn't like undead to begin with.
That too. Besides the point. We get in the carriage and we start moving.
yes,
As we move,
Get the whole
I
section
turn to
for
the
itself.
group. I say, we have a huge problem.
What?
Alright.
Not again.
Yes, we do. Mr. Hildrick, you might not know... Oh, how do I
What?
explain this big baddie?
Big baddie?
Okay, you know the game.
Yeah,
The game has a secret boss.
right?
And he ended up here, and now he tries to kill us.
Okay. I see
But-
where this is going.
But it's worse now.
Worse.
Yeah, we knew a little detail saying about, 70 years ago, his shadow split off from his body and then he started to move. Well, I realized who his shadow was.
Ooh, wait, Kilowai?
No, she's a demigod.
Uh,
You haven't met him. Well, no, you did see him. She turns to
I'm-
Synth. Synth, it's Dao.
I knew I couldn't trust him.
Dao is him, his shadow, whatever. So he's really not sealed. He's just fooling with us.
So we have to beat up his shadow then, I suppose? Or
It's-
I don't think we're ready to fuck with this shadow.
No. Think of this way. The big baddie, in a sense, tricked us thinking that he sealed him up for a week or so, which in truth he didn't. Because they're
Oh.
technically the same people, but not because they're the shadow. I don't know how it works. This
I
world
think
is still
you-
confusing.
I think you mentioned the dude who was sealed.
Bailiff.
Okay, yeah.
If you see scary black armor that gives you the creeps, don't talk to it. Hide, run away.
If we can't take him, we can't just go.
He
And he does like
cuts
a little
off a
motion with his
dragon's
fist.
head.
Oh, right. About the carriage. We should get out of here.
Oh, we're already in the
You're
carriage.
already in the carriage.
Yeah, let's go. I'm ready to keep moving.
Oh, we're moving. This should take us to the village, which we can register in our group. Are you sure you want to join us now? Sorry.
I don't think it matters. He's gonna get hunted down either way. At this
I know.
Yeah, it's
I just
either
had to
by the
ask.
boss or by slain.
So yeah, and we gotta report this information to Ainz because I'm sure he'll love to know since he thought Dal was a good guy. Oh, which means Dal actually brainwashed the king and everybody else thinking he was someone else. Which, do I have spells to send? No, wait, I could still use Cindy. Wait, so does Cindy work on normal people? Oh, I don't know.
Would have to. Can I get an Arcana check, please?
Yes, give me a moment. I don't remember if I got advantage on whatever. Let's see. Ooh, yes, I can add double my proficiency. So, Arcana plus 8. That's only a 15. Okay.
15? Okay, so with your Arcana check, you do know that it would be incredibly pointless to send the king any sort of sending or message because he doesn't have a drop of magic body, really.
Oh,
He's just a normal king.
okay.
And you with that Arcana check, actually, you feel something happen. Since you are tuned out of life, you feel a great burden lift off your shoulders. Feel a threatening presence die.
I wonder who that could have been.
Okay, that's weird. No, I can't send it to the king, but I just had a strange feeling. Something good happened.
Awesome. That's great, right?
I think so. I can't tell you if it was a good thing or whatever.
By the way, your driver was currently in front, driving the bridge along. Oh, milady or sirs, anyone?
Yes.
Well, I hate to be a bother, but there's a fallen tree road. I think well, it looks like it's grown over a bit, but could I get some help moving this, please?
Fritz,
Alright.
do you want to eat it?
I can eat it, I guess.
He just sees you dissolve it, and he's like, "Oh, that."
Unique talents.
And then I turn back into my human form.
And lords and ladies, if I may be so bold, but you have a very unusual group.
Oh, we're the most unusual you'll ever see. As I want.
I highly doubt it.
Oh,
I once saw a goblin marry an ogre.
Aw, was it happy?
No, the ogre soon killed the goblin.
No.
It had to be an ambush.
in marriage? Wow, brutal.
I mean, I must be pretty high up on the weird list, though. I mean, how
Well,
often do you see some of me?
When we go into a
Honest-
city, please mask it.
Honestly, sir, you just remind me of the Goliath down south, honestly. Don't look that strange. Besides the couple of white hairs growing out your head, that's kind of bizarre, but that's pretty much it.
You know what? I don't care. It doesn't hurt my feelings.
What? He doesn't look undead to you?
He's undead?
I'm sorry,
No,
my
he's
eyes
not
are
undead.
seeing dead. Sorry. Cleric of Life, everything seems dead to me. Okay, sorry.
Oh no, I'm just shocked. I actually thought you were Goliath, sir. My apologies.
No,
but
no.
if you're with this group, you must be a good undead. Not all of them are evil.
Yeah. Some are pretty good, right?
I mean,
think.
I've heard rumor of this undead creature most west of the royal city, right out near the ocean, near the mountain. I've heard story of an undead who actually regularly visits children on holidays and gives them gifts if they are good.
What?
You happen to have a name?
Well, all I know is that he gives out food.
Interesting. No.
I gotta go see this.
I used to be.
Dumb question. Does he have a pumpkin for a head?
No one's actually seen him, except for this one child who claimed that he has giant claws that are extremely sandy.
I put my hand in my hands.
He's undead? I thought he was gonna be Fae. Wow.
Fritz is laughing.
Oh, this
Well,
hurts.
I heard that if you're bad, he puts like coal in your socks.
Oh no, if you're bad, if you're extremely bad, only in the worst cases, you're extremely evil during in the royal cities. Like if you actually you.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, not yeah. That's not good.
Only for the bad kids. It is karma. Punishment.
Uh,
No,
Yeah,
I don't
y'all
think.
be
I don't
good
think any
kids,
kid
right?
should get eaten by
Oh
Satan.
no,
Claus.
the soul
It's
is
true.
eaten and then it's spit
Oh.
out and purified.
Oh,
Oh my
that's not. I
god.
guess that's not so bad. Oh wow.
Okay.
That's why they're so good next year.
See?
But-
It's a good
Yeah,
story.
the traumatizing experience of being
Also-
eaten by by an undead eldritch being.
uh,
His name is Sandy Claus.
I mean,
How bad can he
it's
be?
rumored that he's undead because he's been seen over the years for over 3,000 years. I take.
Bloody, does the game ever had some NPC like that before?
In the Yggdrasil or
Yeah,
New World. The
Intersil.
Yggdrasil. There is a creature in the world of Jotunheim. It's actually not undead. It's actually a frost giant who regulates. He is a creature of habit. From Yggdrasil, he's still in the game, which is dead now. In the New World, there is a creature similar, although I can't tell you any information about him, otherwise it would spoil the story.
I was just checking because I didn't know if some other NPCs from the other world came here, so just checking.
No. Yeah. Well, him in particular, you would have already seen signs if that Jotunheim creature would have come, because it would show signs of obvious, like anytime he walks anywhere, there is footprints of permanent like frost death on the ground. Like nothing can grow there.
Okay.
And it's only around his footprint. So
Alright, so with problems at hand, Hildrick, you're not the only player we have met.
resume our story. Rozu, what were you about to say to resume your roleplay?
Alright, but that's the whole story. So we gotta get you to the guild, sign you up officially, because she moves her hand in front of her and to open up the guild menu. This still works.
Yo, wait, really?
Probably not on you because you're not officially in ours yet.
Figures.
But ours works. Apparently, registering with the Adventure Guild and being a party makes it work. Which she holds up the book of creating NPC. Who wants to try it first?
I'll give it a try.
I hand it to Sim first.
Try what?
Making it NPC.
Oh, yeah, pass it to Fritz.
Okay, Fritz, you're first.
Right. My character starts reading this book, first and foremost.
Okay. While you understand how to make it being a dungeon master and all, correct?
Kinda.
Okay. So, to be clear, this is how it's going to roll. I have been waiting to do this for a while because I've been waiting for you guys to actually get to the point where you could do this. So, when it comes to NPCs, you can either, at your home base, and only at your home base, you can either create multiple NPCs with different kinds of levels, purchased by sacrificing a great quantity of gold and or skill points that you have earned throughout this game that I have been keeping track of, or you can create one NPC between all of you that is of a greater higher level. Because you are currently only you are
Give me
sorry,
a
my
moment.
brain is being
12
yeah,
times
you're only level
5.
12.
So we're level 60.
Yeah, you're only level 60, so you can only create, like, with, like, all between you, if you want to create, like, total of 5 NPCs, at max, they would only be able to meet max level of 8.
Level 8?
Yes, for each of you to create an NPC.
What level would the one NPC be? if we all shared one?
It would actually be one direct. It would be actually your level exactly. Or you can also take that one MP, but sacrifice a lot of gold and a lot of data crystal in order to maximize its level even higher.
We don't have data crystals.
No, you've heard what I replaced it with, so you understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
so we can upgrade the level later on, but it takes a lot of money and a lot of flower petals.
What I heard is it could be up to level 8, correct? With just us being alone? Or
Yeah,
with them being alone? Alright, that's actually fair enough.
well, do we all agree to it?
Sorry, what's the course of action? We're making one or multiple?
Well, that's what I was trying to figure out.
Oh,
Well-
sorry.
The multiple can, I believe you said, could be up to level 8.
Well, that's
Oh, raise
Yeah.
maximum level though.
Well, I guess we should think about what we want to accomplish with our NPCs. Figure out which one's more suited to our interests.
Fritz, you also read that the creature that you are able to create must be of a lower race considered than your own.
easy for me.
That's not easy for me because I'm technically slimes are the lowest of the low, really.
You're elder
this world.
slime.
Yeah, you
Sure.
are a black pudding.
Fancy.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure what's below me. Maybe like zombies?
Yes.
Skeleton.
Yeah.
Could be something higher zombie than you.
I'm pretty sure you could pick something other than a zombie.
True.
Hmm.
But it has to be considered a lower class being yourself.
That
It
has to
cannot
have a
be
lower-
higher.
Or
Now,
like a lesser
with
demon or
with
devil?
the one NP, the one in can actually be equal to your race. It's all about sacrifice and giving, guys. Like, I'm giving you a terrible, terrible fucking choice.
Alright, big question. Does anyone not want to make an NPC?
I'd be okay with not making one.
I can wait till later.
Okay, with that particular ruling, Eldrick, do you want to make one?
No. I don't really want to take funds from the rest of the group. I'm still
We have money.
Fritz, what is your opinion?
For me, I wouldn't mind making one, but for me, it would be more for our home. So the level up to the level 8 is actually nice for us because even though they're level 8, they're still a decent level.
True.
yeah, and
So you
they
want
have
to ma-
strength in numbers. We can
Okay,
fill a private
so
role.
And
I
we can
want
level them up later.
Yeah, I want you, since you three don't necessarily want an NPC to make. I want between Rozu and Fritz to decide how you want to divide these things between you, because they are sacrificing their NPCs, and you can create a mightier NPC for you.
Wait, I thought you wanted to create one later.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Yeah.
Oh, you're waiting.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes it different. Sorry.
Because I was going to say, we talked about this like last Saturday. We was going to have a game night and didn't happen. But yeah.
Actually, I don't think I would because mine would just be making business. I'm not really making it for their abilities, just their intelligence.
Right
Hey,
now.
this actually has an interesting argument. Could you make an NPC a lower level?
Yes,
yeah.
I said up to 8.
Oh,
Yeah, you can have a character up to level 8. You can have a level 1 character. That's
Yep.
just your NPC.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
okay. Then yeah, I am making mine.
I would say
Now-
higher level because then you can
I-
actually make them smart enough to take care of your business.
Okay, so when you make your info, I want you to. I will be reading thoroughly through what you have your information about their personality. I will be through it with a fine tooth comb. Any discrepancies, anything I can take advantage of, I will.
Can you repeat everything you just said? I literally
Okay.
just dropped my headphone.
Basically, you know how I changed
Albedo's.
Albedo's
Personality.
personality and background?
Yes.
He's going to do that to ours when we send it to him. So we have to make sure when we type it out, we want that.
I
Because-
will be thoroughly reading these, looking for any flaw I can take advantage of at any possible time.
Okay, so how are we doing this exactly?
We're typing
must
it out
write-
to send it to him.
We have to write out a backstory kind of for our little NPC. It's to give it a personality, what's its likes, dislikes, things like that.
Exactly.
Looks, race.
So I have a question.
Yes.
If we choose, like for instance, say a demon or a devil, Does its alignment have to be evil?
Depends on the devil. If you want a demon or devil, it has to be a lower class considered than your own species.
Yes.
Like imps or quasits, right?
Well,
Well,
also
if
in-
you have any homebrew stuff you want, please do it. PM me. PM me. Private message me and then send me that homebrew stuff. Like, if you have like an idea for a character, please give me all the details you can about that character. If you have any questions or doubts about your character, please ask me questions before you make these NPCs. Okay?
question: would a tiefling be considered lesser than me?
Tiefling?
Yes.
Tiefling here. You are. I mean, let me do some calculations on my species table really quickly, okay?
If you're wondering, that's why I was asking, because it's basically going to be a tiefling in the long run. What I want.
Okay, so judging by this, it will take me a while. So I
This
will
will be
ask
after the
for
game?
you to wait until after the game.
All
for
right,
this
that's
info.
fair.
The world here is different from the world of D&D.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was asking. Higher or lower?
Because
I'm
this
thinking-
new world definitely has different parameters than Yggdrasil.
So,
I'm thinking
with
that,
this in mind, who wants to make a NPC? It doesn't have to be now, but wants to.
You know, I
I'd like
want
to
to.
make one eventually.
I think we would benefit from each of us having NPC.
There we go. Everybody wants to make at least one.
Now, what were you saying, Unix, before, Rozu? Or was it Unix?
Oh no, I was just gonna say that we should probably each make one.
Okay.
It'd probably be better than having one really strong one, or like two or three.
Okay.
Yeah,
Especially
that's
since we're not exactly, especially since some of us aren't exactly planning on combat or
exactly.
And also, you have to keep in mind, like these NPCs in the first place, you need those flowers.
Yeah, but we still need to go over there anyhow, and it's technically on the way. But first,
Where are you
Eventel, so we can get Hedrick signed up for the guild, and then on to Karm Village.
Okay, for posterity's sake, I will say that despite him barely fitting through the door and really cautious about the fact that the magic inside the guild instantly like pinged off his act what he is.
I was going to say, can I at least try to get the guildmaster to pass him?
Ooh,
Well, with some convincing, the guildmaster does give you a guild pass.
Thank goodness.
However, Hildrick not
Yes.
have seat ability like the rest of the guys.
do not have what?
You do not. Hildrick does not have a seat of nobility.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, no title.
oh, what? You guys have titles?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Been talking to royalty the entire time.
Wow.
So kind
So,
we are.
in the eyes of the royal city, royal capital, and the royalty, you are considered any time you're in the presence of like higher class nobles. You're considered these guys as servant, as you have no title of your own.
Darn it. Yeah, it's,
Sorry.
it's just now occurring to me. I should have used the amulet I got here.
No,
Well, if I
I
were-
definitely made you wear it before we got into the city.
The problem is the amulet doesn't work inside the guild hall. Any magical artifacts that basically disguise someone's true condition
Really?
or
My bracelet
like
worked.
personage. Oh, that's a different thing. That was directly from a god. His is an item from a game,
Ah,
not given
damn it,
by
I
a
should've let
god.
him
But
borrow
yeah,
it.
his is an item dropped by a boss, not a god. So yours is a different story.
Ah, dang it. Sorry, if I knew, I would have let you borrow my bracelet.
It's fine. I'm sure no legal troubles will ever happen.
This
Well, I
city
mean,
doesn't
it's
like
already,
undead.
a black following them.
You know, we'll
Oh,
cross that
babies.
bridge when it comes.
This city was once almost taken by undead, so yeah.
So, you travel out to the countryside towards Karn Village. You take your time wanting to push the horses too badly. You take rests, as you do. And it's actually a pretty nice day. Like, there's hardly a cloud in the sky. Nice and warm out. There's
Welcome
like
to the
butter-
gamers.
I still can't get over
Hildrick.
that name.
Hildrick, abruptly, a butterfly on the bridge of your nose and stays there for a good 10 minutes.
Well, at least the butterflies are nice.
Then it just gently flutters away.
Yeah, that's when that butterfly, I don't know where it sticks its proboscis in, you're like,
Oh, no, it
turns out it's a
doesn't do
blood-sucking
that.
butterfly.
Bad.
As you get closer to Karn Village, you notice that the work on the wall, it's been a while, but it's also completely finished. Like, the wall is more impressive. There's watchtowers. There's
Oh.
a gate to the town as well.
That's new.
See two green things see you from afar, then vanish.
Put on your necklace thing.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm gonna activate the amulet of Odin. Sorry.
The double doors open up. You see a host of goblins out the
This
gates.
is a goblin village.
No, you'll see.
All right, stop right there. What's your business?
I'll stick out my head. Hello, here to take care of the ogres.
Ogres.
Yeah, that was the mission.
Oh, you mean the alliance between the ogres and the uglier goblin? Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't in the detail, but sure.
Yeah. They're not actually inside the village, but you can actually rest here before you head out.
It's almost nighttime, isn't it?
Oh, it's actually noon.
Really? That was fast travel.
Hey, you made some really good time.
I love carriages.
I
In
got
fact-
to read a lot.
Like your carriage, it not only is bigger, but the horses are Clydesdales.
Hey.
So they got some fucking
Good mountain.
Alright, to put it simple, these goblins protect this village.
No, Fritz. Okay, Fritz. Those aren't good mountain horses. Skyrim horses are good mountain horses. Look, I'm sorry, but you know what I'm talking about, though.
I know.
A horse
Well,
that
what I
can
mean,
climb
Like
a mountain.
motherfucking mountain
Okay.
goats. They're like, what are physics?
What I meant by climbing mountains was it's more when you actually take them up a path and you're carrying something heavy.
Oh yeah,
Bigger
they are.
horse is better.
They are well versed in that area. Trust me, I know.
Good for pulling a poundage.
Oh yeah, especially with the fat undead in the back. I'm kidding, Eldrick. Don't get mad.
He was like, you can rest in the village, until they make their attacks again.
Oh, how often do they attack?
Every day.
Have they attacked today?
No, not yet. They attack about 2 hours after.
Okay.
So I would suggest you get something to eat while you patient for them to arrive.
Will do. Thank you.
Oh, don't worry about it. Today is the apothecary's turn for cooking. Not the human one, ours.
I didn't know you have one here.
Was summoned along with us. Boss Henry.
Henry, as all the goblins with him.
Okay.
Boss and
As you're walking along, joining the village, like the carriage kind of sets beside, and you see the carriage driver calmly gets down, wipes his brow, and takes a well-earned break. As they are just trudging along, you're following directly behind the goblins. Goblins are they're like,
no, Boss Henry was looking lovely today. I agree. I'm going to marry her someday. Hey, we agreed not to do that again. It's going to happen naturally. Oh, shut up. You're the ugliest one of the group. I don't want to hear it. Why do I not get an opinion? Because you're a lady, that's why.
I'm gonna take a walk around the village.
Don't leave me like this.
I think I'm gonna go on a walk too.
Silence, don't leave me.
I think you can handle this on your own.
Fritz
Fritz?
goes, don't worry, I'm staying.
Oh, great.
Because I just find this hilarious.
You butt.
and abruptly you voice.
Wait, I think I know you from someplace.
Who?
A very small goblin girl who've you seen before at the very beginning of the campaign, the goblin chief of the ruined village. She seems very confused. She's like,
You look familiar, but I can't place it.
Oh.
Wait, you're the nice lady who rescued our village. Oh, you've had some work done.
I'll
I know she's a little more pretty now, isn't she?
It's not work done. This is natural. Thank you very much.
Oh, what cream do you use?
It's called soap and water.
Husband, I need like 15 bars of soap. Just hear a grunt in the background.
Okay.
Well, how have you been? I haven't seen you in some time.
Apparently becoming noble.
How? Moving up in the world.
And having our life threatened.
Well, that's a
I know how that is. We decided to move into this particular village. I'll help them rebuild.
I seen improvements. Yes. So who's
Yeah.
this chief?
Henry?
Boss.
Yeah, that person.
Oh, the goblin, the other goblins, not our goblin. The well-muscled ones. Oh boy, those muscles. Anyway, those ones, they are not from here. We don't know where they came. All we know is that, Henry one day blew a horn and they just entered her. Can I get a history check?
Okay, one moment. I really gotta learn which ones. Okay, no event. No, think just a straight.
Wow, modified 20. You're rolling really good.
Let's see if Fritz
Really,
can
really good. Sorry, what?
Let's see if Fritz can figure it out. I know what it actually is talking about, but
Well, I'm thinking we all do, but
history.
Yeah, you would have heard everything, so I'll allow it.
oh,
Not so much. You're blanking.
I know there's a-
Rozu, you know this to be a unique item to be drill called Horn of the Goblin General.
cash item.
So basically, it summons a horde of goblins to guard whoever blows the horn.
Yep.
And according to the rules of the horn, these goblins can never betray whoever blows the horn. They are completely loyal from. And once the horn is used, it vanishes. Basically, turns to ash and goes away.
Yeah, it's a low-ranking cash item.
You see that there is a particularly large barn off the side, and you see what looks to be children playing on what looks to be a very large green troll with flower crown around his head.
No, I am not looking at that. I am. Where's the chief? Where?
Oh, the chief is in that building over there, and she points directly the opposite direction of the green troll.
I am heading that direction.
Fritz goes sees Frogu.
Frogu? Who said Frogu name?
It be me, Fritz.
You're currently in human form. He does not recognize you.
I
Frogu
turn to
does not
my
know
slime form real
handsome men.
Actually, Fritz will turn into its slime form really quick, and then turns back.
Slime brother hugs you tightly. Frogu misses slime brother.
I miss slime brother as well. Or not slime brother, troll brother. Bleh.
Frogu got story to tell. Frogu came to village points to Frogu then made friends. Frogu also defend friends. Frogu repair wall whenever damaged.
Frogu is best friend. As I give him a smile.
Frogu agrees.
The most adorable thing you ever seen.
Oh dear lord.
There's a little girl. You see her climb up Frogu's shoulders, drape something over his neck, then fall back. She has just given him a cape really made out of flowers.
Aw. Frogu now king of flowers. As I give him a smile.
Frogu smell lavender. Frogu.
Frogu learned English.
Yes, he did. You come to a very simple house, Rozu, and there's one singular door, full of windows that have no paint or anything, just basically holes in the wall.
Yep.
And you hear sounds on the inside.
Okay. Knock.
Just a second. Or come on. See a very young woman come to the door, brushing off her front what looks to be a heavy amount of flour. Can I help you?
Hi, we're from the Adventurers Guild, here to take care of your ogre problem.
Oh, thank heavens. Oh, you're finally here.
Yeah, sorry.
Honestly, Oh, no worries. Honestly, been worried about them for a while now, and I know they haven't made it through the walls yet, but still, the children play near the walls, and I don't want them harmed.
Wait,
I
aren't you? I think I recognize you.
I do not recognize you. Oh, you do look vaguely familiar. I can't.
I was here with a group of weirdos and wizard. I
Oh
was
my God,
screaming
you've
not
changed so much. What work have you gotten done?
bots. No, not that kind of work. No, no. This is all natural. Thank you.
Oh my goodness, what do you use?
Why does everybody ask me? It's just soap and water.
Inferior, I need some soap.
What?
This will be a constant thing with comp.
But our group's here. Well, not
we are just about
all
to
the ones that you know, but we do have some new friends, and we're all
Oh.
here to help.
Oh, is the handsome horned man here? The
No.
two swords and everything?
No.
Sorry.
I yes and no. Let's just say adventure work does not always pan out to be good.
Oh my gosh. Well, with your friends, you better know where I'm going with this. Would you like some food? Or
am I
would you like to
hungry?
wait? Oh, not right now. You're still quite full from.
Yeah,
the
I was
food that God
thinking,
gave
wait a
you.
second, let me think.
It's only been an hour since you've ate at his place.
Oh gosh, we've traveled really fast.
Yeah. Again, Clydesdale's my Clydesdales.
But
In
what
the
took
meeting
us like
at the
a
guild-
week took us
Well,
an
the
hour.
me-
I love carriages.
well, the thing is, I had to do research, and I'm so the distance between the royal capital and Karn Village is not actually that far between.
Oh.
Oh, that is my own fault. It's only about an hour and it's only about 3 hours total of travel time. That is my fault entirely.
Okay.
But with the Clydesdales and the burger carriage, it only took you half that time.
Okay. No, dear, but I just wanted to let you know. So if you seen strange people around or a very, very tall man here, you know that we're here.
Would you like to see where they've been tracking, please?
That'd be great. Sorry if you only see me. My group kinda split off.
Oh, no worries. We're accustomed to outsiders now with Frogu here.
Yeah, I know him.
We also have someone recuperating of our tents.
Does he need some healing?
She.
Oh, does she need some healing?
I don't know. She's been in a coma for a while.
Let me see the spot they're attacking. I'll come back and check on said person.
Okay. She leads you to west side of the village, and you see clear evidence of someone like reinforcing like damaged parts of the wall, where you see evidence of like boulder being thrown against the wall trying to breach it. This is where they usually attack. You can actually see that right beside the thing, there's currently in repair a watchtower.
Do you know the exact numbers do they use, or?
Well, our former adventurer, she actually knows the exact number. She gave us, it was 2 days ago, she went out and scouted their camp. It was good. Oh, there she is. What was the number again? Oh, there are 42 of them.
And they're all ogres?
Yes. No, only 10 of them are ogres. Rest are goblins.
Oh, that's not too bad, but still, that's quite a bit.
Yes, sadly, we gathered there, which is why I asked, because we rescued this individual that's currently become. They were taken.
Okay, I guess I'll take a look at this individual.
She leads you to a small house. and the instant she opens the door, medicine smell hits your, and on the bed before you, you see none other than a large Minotaur woman found injured on the bed.
Oh no!
We're going to end the session.
No! No!
Oh,
I
She's
don't know them
alive.
personally.
She's alive!
She
Wait,
is breathing.
Oh no, what happened to her kids?
oh, okay.